let's proceed to see what is standard hydrogen electrode She. The standard reduction potential of the hydrogen electrode is defined as 0. The hydrogen electrode is called the standard hydrogen electrode She. We can use the She to measure the potentials of other kinds of electrodes. Let's see an experiment where She becomes cathode. In this experiment, She is paired up with zinc electrode. How do we know that in this experiment She becomes cathode? We study the observations. In this electrochemical cell with a zinc electrodes and a She, we can study the observation where zinc electrode becomes thinner or decrease in mass. This means that zinc is oxidized. The zinc solid dissolves into zinc 2+ and release 2 electrons. Therefore, the zinc electrode becomes the anode and undergo oxidations, while She becomes the cathode and undergo reduction. The 2H+ aqueous gain 2 electrons and reduce into H2 gas. We can write the half-cell reactions at anode and cathode, including overall cell equations as follows. And the cell notation can be written as follows. Please note that at cathode, we add another single line and we write platinum because in this case, we cannot use hydrogen as an electrode because it is a gas. So, we use an inert electrode such as PT to provide a surface for H+ to reduce into hydrogen gas. Now, let's look at an experiment where She becomes an anode. In this experiment, She is paired up with copper electrode. In this electrochemical cell with a copper electrodes and a She, we can know which one is anode and cathode by studying the observation. The copper electrode becomes thicker or increase in mass. This means that copper is reduced. The Cu2+ from the solution gains 2 electrons and reduce into copper. So the copper electrode is cathode and undergoes reduction, while She becomes the anode and undergo oxidation. The H2 gas is oxidized into 2H+ and release 2 electrons. The half-cell equations at anode and cathode and also the overall cell equations are as follows. The cell notation can be written as follows. Please note that we add PT electrode before we write the reactants at anode because, as we said before, hydrogens cannot be an electrode, so we use an inert electrode.